It's the NFL on EA Sports coming to you now from the foot of the Rockies in Denver, Colorado. Just a short time ago, sounds loud enough to reverberate across the Rockies. They're ready for football in Denver as the Broncos get set to do battle with the Detroit Lions. The Broncos will kick. Here's Brandon McManus to start us, and we are off from Denver. And the mile-high air in full effect as that's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Now a first carry for LeGarrette Blount. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. A gain of 3, second down.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on run downs. It confuses the blocking assignment.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
They'll run it here with Blount. And he's able to get up here to the 26. Call it a gain of 4, but not enough. The punt team going to need to be summoned here on 4th down. So they will go for it. Stafford. Then Wilson has it. And they work this well upfield across the 45. So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Rolling to his left. And this one complete to Levine Toilolo. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Here's Blount. And an alley to run. And down inside the 35 he goes to the 32-yard line. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Now a carry for Blount. And he gets stopped up at the 31 after a gain of maybe a yard. The good run on 1st down followed up by a not-so-good run on 2nd down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on 3rd down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. 9 yards on the play and a 1st down. Out of the gun, Stafford. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. As his guys are in for 6. And the Lions take it right down and score on the opening drive. Well, that's how they envisioned it. Get the football to start the game and score it.
And I don't know if that was scripted. Was it an audible? Or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
Martin, the punter, now out to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Keenum going to lead the Broncos up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Throwing on 1st down is Keenum. And he hits his target, Deshaun Hamilton. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A very solid gain of 27. first down, it's Keenum. Over the middle, he's got Deshaun Hamilton. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion. Keenum to throw on second down. Wide open receiver complete. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Already he's top 50 receiving yards in this first quarter. And he's got a first down. Keenum now on first down. And that is incomplete. The 2017 All-Pro Darius Slay there in coverage, knocking it away.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
And they'll run it here. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco first down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because...
And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. A great play there. Taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Broncos are an extra point away from tying the football game. On here, Brandon McManus for the point after. Extra point from McManus is good. And we are tied at 7. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. Here's the Lion offense now as they get ready to take over. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Here's Stafford. Completing it here to Marvin Jones. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
And Jones has it over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. And a strange one here, a little befuddled. They're sending out the field goal unit now. And this will be called officially a 66-yard attempt. Here with Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin, as the Lions are in possession of the football here to begin quarter number 2. And they've got it here with a first down. From the gun, here's Stafford underneath for Johnson. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it's a second down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
On second down, Johnson. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success.
22, set, 180.
They stay on the ground on first with Johnson. And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who could do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. Back to throw, Stafford. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. They were looking for Johnson that time. And that takes us from second to third down. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
Stafford. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything to warrant the flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. This offense converted once on fourth down earlier.
Hey, go here.
Now they're out there again to try once more.
Set, 180.
They snap it to Stafford. It's caught. Jones. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. A big pickup there, 20 yards as they convert on fourth. The Lions into the red zone for the first time. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Set, 180. We're rolling.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to battle his way down right around the 2-yard line. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
That's what I'm talking about. That's it, boy.
2 minutes to play in a tightly contested first half. Back to Denver right after this.
Hey, 22.
To throw on second down is Stafford. And he has his receiver. That's Jones. Lions touchdown. Marvin Jones, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Lions are in for 6. Extra point good by Prater. And that makes the score 14-7. Martin, the punter, now out to kick it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. So the Broncos coming out now. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3-and-out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Roger, roger, roger. 22. 22. 22. 22.
Well, snap came at 1. Keenum. And the catch made. This is Emmanuel Sanders. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards on the play. First down now, but that clock rolling. On first down, Keenum. And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete. Before the game, they were running the route tree about as efficiently and effectively as we could have possibly imagined, but sometimes the passes just go awry.
Yeah, let's face it, when you're running the route tree in pregame, you don't have defenders breathing down your neck. You don't have defensive backs making plays on the football. Hard to replicate the intensity of the game in pregame.
On 53. On. No doctor.
Keenum again here on 2nd and 10. Out of the backfield, this is Devontae Booker. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. That one good for 13 and a Denver first down. On 1st and 10, here's Keenum. Left side here to Sanders. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. A very solid gain of 27.
Roger. 22.
On 1st and 10, Keenum. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. As the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. So 2nd and inches after that first down completion went just shy of the marker. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. Officially, it's no gain on the play, and they'll remain a few inches shy of a first with 3rd down looming. Trying a little razzle-dazzle on 3rd and short. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
And now the Lions going to stop us momentarily as they call a timeout. As the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. And McManus able to put it through. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So here come the Lions now. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
They start on the ground here with Blunt. And some room to roam now. 31 yards there and a first down. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Stafford on first down. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining. Kenny Golladay is intended receiver. And it's 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw again. Stafford. Over the middle, complete. It's Jones. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Due to time constraints, we move you forward in today's broadcast to the beginning of the 3rd quarter. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Broncos offensive unit here as they'll have it first to begin this third quarter. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Looking for Sanders, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 27, and they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
And he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. It'll be a gain of 6, and it'll be second down. A shotgun snap for Stafford. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just one target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him, though. Find him.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on second down. Now it's Stafford. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains.
On the ball.
Stafford now 12 of 16 thus far. It's 1st and 10.
Set. Go 20.
Throwing again is Stafford. He'll find a man over the middle. It's Galladay. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. That throw good for 4. It's second down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
Set. Go 20.
They pitch it out to Johnson. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. The Lions on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. From the gun, Stafford dumping it off for Johnson. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Set. 180. Light.
They'll go to Blunt, try and pound it in. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. LeGarrette Blunt taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Lions use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Now Prater to add the PAT. Prater for the extra point. And that makes it a 21-10 game. Martin, the punter, now out to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Denver offense now as they get set to take over here. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens.
Hey, go right.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. Nevin Lawson there on the tackle.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That'll put him at 77 yards receiving for the ball game. It's a first down. Throwing now is Keenum. An incomplete, crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, second down.
My man's getting a little loose with the football there, right? Interception before, almost had one here. He's got to start taking better care of it.
It really should have been back-to-back drives with interceptions. He's lucky there. It's caught by Sanders. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. The reception good for 7. It's third down.
Hey, 52. They're hot. We're good.
Third and short, it's Booker. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. He needed 3, he got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard.
53. Hey, 52. They're hot. We're good. Hot. Go, doctor.
Here we go on 4th. Keenum. He's got a man. It's Sutton that's complete. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Cortland Sutton, 44 yards. And the Broncos have cut it to within a score.
I know these wide receivers are about flash and dash and high-flying plays, but a good number of them played running back at some point in their career, and that's how they finish off a lot of their big plays, run after the catch.
And this time he finishes off the big play in the end zone. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And with it, they're back within a field goal. Now McManus on to kick this one off. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And Detroit getting set to go now. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Now it's Stafford off the bootleg. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Todd Davis coming in hard on the blitz. He gets him down for a loss of 4.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
Welcome back now to Denver. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. Second and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. Out of the gun, Stafford. Now they work this well upfield across the 45. A very solid gain of 27. A nice job there, Charles. They picked up the blitz, were able to complete the pass.
That had the total feel of a quarterback in control. Red blitz, got him into the right protection scheme, so he doesn't get hit back there. He's got a chance to step up with supreme confidence and deliver it downfield for a nice completion.
On first down, Stafford here. Quick throw that's complete on the inside slant. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down. Now Blunt. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Tackled by Bradley Chubb, the number 5 pick in the 2018 draft. Now, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well. 4
yards there as they let him out of the pocket, and he got enough for the first. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. A first down carry here for Johnson. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. The All-Pro Von Miller there on the tackle.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
They'll try the air now with Stafford. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Von Miller. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. After the sack, Stafford and the Lions come up on a 3rd and long situation. Now it's Stafford. And that is incomplete.
Okay, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe he didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, 4th quarter. Maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Now Stafford. That's to his running back, complete. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as he'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. They'll look to throw. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath, because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion, allowed them to exhale a little bit, get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here, relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. Back to throw. Sanders has it over the middle. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. This is where you learn a lot about rookie quarterbacks. How can they run that 2-minute drill? We're about to find out.
Yeah, and for them, it's not just proving it to guys like you and me watching the game and trying to beat a defense. It's proving it to their teammates that they can have the confidence in them when they line up in these situations.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Roger. Right. Like 20. Let's go, Roger.
Now Keenum got to have this one. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he's got the 1st down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down. Back to throw. And he'll find Sutton on the right side, complete. Now before the 2nd down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play. .4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. He'll look to throw. Finds a seam inside the 40. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Solid gain of 18 yards and a Denver 1st down.
This is where hustle and urgency come into play. I think you've got to get up there and spike it.
He's back to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Jamal Agnew. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
And that one, it's going to hurt big time. You're in the 2-minute drill trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to come up just short, as this is definitely not his best throw. And it'll wind up being intercepted.
Stafford down to a knee, and with it, he's going to ensure his guys a victory.
Yeah, it's fun to kneel down in front of your home crowd, but when you go on the road, that band of brothers attitude, right, just us against the world, and get it done, how happy are they?
I remember a coach at a previous stop telling me, you get a win on the road, doesn't matter the opponent, get out of there like you stole something, and they did in this one. A road win in the National Football League. Charles, you never take that for granted no matter who you're playing, no matter where you're playing.
You take it and you run with it.